I go for it.
All right, welcome to the first episode of Rear Naked Locks. I'm here with Henry, Rhino, and Chato. This is going to be a channel where we break down UFC cards fight by fight, and we're going to give you guys individual parlays, safety picks. Let's go ahead and start off with the first fight of the night. We have Katona versus Almacan. So, how you guys feeling about this first card? Top to bottom, 8 out of 10, 0 out of 10. How you feeling about this card?
This card?
About this card in general?
Yeah. This card is.
I think I see some knockouts, so I see some knockouts.
I think this card is excited. The favorites in this card is just going to be. It's not going to be a good one for us. There's a lot of. First, was it second fight in the UFC? First fight in the UFC. A lot of striker versus grappler. So I feel like there's some money to be made, but also it could be a potential for us to lose a lot of money. So hopefully, we have some pretty good locks. I'm actually excited about the round the road bet. I hit one last week. I'm 1 for 1. So this week,
see
2 for 2. All right, let's start off with Katona versus Almacan. Who do you guys have and why?
All right, straight up, this is probably the parlay buster of the night. This dude Almacan, I feel like he's a favorite because he dropped Umar in that fight, but I mean he still got taken down. I feel like Katona's smart enough to mix in the wrestling, keep it close. I think you just bet the over and just hope for the best, honestly. But pick-wise, give me Katona money line.
My pick's also Katona. I'm picking Katona just based off his activity. He's just nonstop in your face. It's either jab, faking the takedown, going for takedowns. He's always doing something. And like how Henry said, hey, last time we saw, was it Almacan? No disrespect, Mr. Almacan. But hey, all we saw was him knock down Mr. Umar, and then after that, it was a wrap. And we haven't seen him since. So I'm going with Katona. We know he's consistent. He has activity. He has good cardio, and he's gonna literally fight for your money. So give me Katona, just based off activity and just activity and pressure, pretty much output.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to triple down on that. Just looking at Almacan's record, besides Umar, if you go down the list, all of his fighters that he has a win against, literally have no more than 3 fights, 0-1, 1-1, 0-3. If you're talking about padded record, we're talking about padded record. I feel like he got lucky with that punch on Umar, and I feel like Katona just fights safe. He's not gonna get tagged. It's gonna be an easy 30-27 Katona. Probably won't be the most exciting fight, but I feel like he could just edge it out. He's just gonna grapple him, put him against the cage, just gonna work him. Probably won't finish him, but I think the best bet will be Katona by decision. You'll probably get better odds if you put unanimous decision, but I would just say fight goes the distance or Katona by points.
So there it is. 2-time Ultimate Fighter.
Now.
Yeah. Over it.
I'm about to tell chat. I'm telling everybody, tell you guys right now, my safe bet. I'm going with Katona out of everybody else. Safe, in my opinion, and good value, bro. If you put decision right now, what's money line minus what 140? If you put Katona decision, you probably get even odds for sure, or plus money. So I like this fight. It's not going to be exciting, but I like this fight to make money. Henry calls it a parlay buster. I feel the opposite way. We'll see. We'll see Saturday night.
All right, let's do it.
Who's next? We got Santos versus Lee. Henry knows a little bit about Lee. I don't know if you want to give a little background, Henry. Tell him about Lee. Well, how do you know about Lee?
All right. Let's talk about my favorite fighter. Jung Young Lee, a.k.a. the Golden Tiger. Man, this guy's come through for me multiple times. Psych. This dude got me nasty last time. Last time I bet on this guy was against Hyder Emil. I bet on this guy because he's supposed to be this crispy striker, fights technical. Bro, my boy just pointed to the ground and got knocked the fuck out, man. And now he's coming in against this freaking Brazilian killer, Willie Cat. I don't know, man. I feel like even though Santos is coming on short notice, I'd rather just go with the proven killer, straight up. I might be a little salty, though. This dude, if this dude Lee wins that fight, I win 21,000.
Yeah, I mean, just to add on to that story, like Henry was on a roll. He was like at the end of the fight card, he was 11 for 12, picking fighters and methods of victory. I've never seen anything like it before. It started off as a joke, but fight after fight, he was getting it right. And then just to see Lee point to the ground and proceed to get knocked out, it was probably the most heartbreaking I've ever been. You know, it was funny till it wasn't. I'm just gonna say that it was funny till it wasn't. Definitely. I mean, bias is there, but I hope Lee gets knocked out. hope he gets knocked out stiff. But I can see Santos winning. It's just he's a more proven fighter. So like, I think the method of victory will probably have to be either by decision, but I think it's just better odds just to go on money line. You know, like safe. You know, like Brazilians do get tired, but I just think like everywhere Santos is a better fighter. So my pick is Santos.
My pick is Santos too, and I'm picking him because he's a dog. He's a killer. He's all go, no breaks, and I see him knocking out Lee. I don't think it goes to decision. I think they're gonna bang it out. Santos is gonna bring that aggressiveness, and Lee's gonna he's gonna see red. And he's gonna start standing and banging exactly like he did on that Header Emil fight. He's gonna see red. I think they're gonna stand and bang. Santos is out of shoot the box, right?
Yeah.
Henry? All
You
right.
got that blonde
That's
hair,
all you
bro.
gotta say. Aggressiveness, aggressive Muay Thai. Give me
That's
Santos TKO.
why the other.
Santos TKO. It happens early too. Under 2.
I mean,
That's my
the short
official.
notice is the sketch part, you know? Bro's fly from Brazil to Canada.
So I'm saying under 2.
Under 2.5, you basically, it's almost even money. Minus 135.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be juiced.
That might be the play.
Lee? Or who knows? Maybe Lee fights a safer fight, you know? So
I
it
mean,
may be a
if he
boring
fights
fight.
technically, it might
He
just
got
pick him
knocked.
apart. Yeah.
He got KO'd, so he may play a super safe fight, and I may be completely wrong. But I'm going with Santos bringing a super exciting fight. It's going to be a banger fight to watch, in my opinion. So don't miss out on this one for sure.
All right, next one we got Barry Holt versus Bruno Silva.
Power board.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just start off with this one, boys. I'm going Barry Holt by KO. I think Bruno Silva's chin is just hit or miss. His like some fights he's good, some fights he's bad. I mean, I can't bet on him anymore. Like I always think he's gonna do it, and he just does it. He just lets me down time out again. So I'll just think Barry Holt money line, but I think he knocks him out in under 2, to be honest.
Look, guys, I'm gonna put Silva in the Anthony Smith category. He shows up for a check. He's a quitter. He's soft. I'm not saying Burrow's a super killer, but comparing the two, Burrow, he did get knocked down recently pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, but he stands and bangs, has heavy hands, and he's not a quitter. He'd rather get knocked out than crumble and fold like we've seen Silva do every now and then. I'm sure we've seen him go fetal position every now and then. So I agree with Chato. Give me Burrow. And give me him by TKO. I think he's gonna bring the thunder. You know what I'm saying? From Canada, thunder from down under.
Shit.
I think
Give me Burrow TKO.
that on to the whole like showing up for a check. My guy is on a 4-fight losing streak, so keep that in mind.
There it is.
Yeah, straight up. I mean,
100%.
I think those are all valid points. I think even if this becomes like a slugfest, I think Barrio has more of that dog in him than Silva does at this point. It's like he hasn't even been showing up in shape. He looks deflated. I mean,
Look at his
losing 4 in a
striking.
row
Striking
is
his last
crazy.
fight, it's not sharp. It's not fast. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he got fucking beaten in the feet by Gerald at GM3. It's like
My boy GM3.
it just looks pretty sketch, man. I mean, even though on his record, he has never been knocked out technically. He's been getting hurt bad all of his recent fights. Oh, yeah, give me Burial. I'll take Burial sub. Club and sub. So that's the play right there.
There it
I
is.
like it. All three of us are on Burial, boys.
All right, moving on. We got Sterling versus Urslan. How you guys feeling about this? I know Sterling has a lot of hype behind him coming out of Adesanya's camp. Adesanya is one of Adesanya's main training partners. He just fought on that Covington versus Buckley card. kind of underperformed, oversold, but he got the job done. Unanimous decision. How you guys feeling about his chances against Urslan? He's a pretty big favorite, minus 300.
All right, let me give it to this way. Ivan Urslan is Shell 91 Premium Gas Fest. Dude has no cardio. Zero cardio, bro. His last fight, this guy's he was in the mud. Sterling, I do agree he did underperform, but I'm siding with Sterling just based off he has long, crisp, straight punches, and I think he's gonna be able to pick him apart a little bit from range. He's probably gonna use that reach. He has a significant reach advantage. He's taller, so that means he should be teeping. If he's teeping and reaching with that long straight jab, I think it's gonna be easy night for Sterling. Urslan, Mr. Overhand Right, like I said, Mr. Gasfest. After over 1.5, we're gonna see him start slowing down. Sterling's gonna start picking it up, picking him apart, land some good shots. If he works the body, it's gonna come even faster for him. So I'm going with Sterling. Hopefully we get a TKO. I don't know. He may just try to pick him apart. Hopefully it's a TKO. If he gasses out, should be pretty easy. So give me Sterling. I don't know how Henry feels about it. Probably the same.
Straight up. Here's the breakdown. Urslan's fucking garbage. He's garbage. Like he's just hot ass. I mean, Sterling, he's green. He's not very good either, but Urslan is not UFC level, bro. I think the play, I think, like you said, he might just pick him apart. I think the play is over 1.5. I think Sterling gets him out of there late round 2, round 3. Urslan's not UFC level. Just give me Sterling money line. That's the play.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree on all you guys' points, but man, I can't trust Adesanya's trading partners. Like, there's a see that UFC in, and they're like, this is a new Adesanya, like this is a new Topuria. Like, just what I like to do is, like, before I bet, like, I look at these guys' records, like they're all extremely padded. If you guys look at Sterling's past opponents, 8-9, 2-7, 1-6, and he comes into the UFC, underperforms at minus 300. I think the play is to avoid this fight. There's no value at minus 300, but if you want to just add, like, just extra salt to your parlay, I guess you could put Sterling inside the distance, like Henry said, or you could just avoid it in general, because I've been burned multiple times by Adesanya's training partners, Blood Diamond being one of them specifically, where, like, they just don't perform to their level, So, like, that's my take on it. I have Sterling winning, but again, minus 300, steep odds on that one.
All right, I'll be with Sterling. We're agreeing. Who's next?
Damn, with the lava. Damn. All right, so next we got Bukakis versus Kutalaba.
Who?
It's not gonna.
Bahu?
Bukakis?
Bukakis versus Kutalaba. Man,
Switch the slide.
this fight is not going the distance. I think it's just whoever gets cracked. Kutalaba sees red. I mean, dude, the guy shows up to weigh-ins with body paint on. Oh, I mean, his last performance was he was pretty good.
Facts.
But man, he just sometimes he just closes his eyes and swings. I mean, if you're gonna bet on Kutalaba, just remember, like, this is the guy that pretended to be hurt against Ankalaev, and then the fight got stopped because he was fucking around in the cage. So, like, that's the type of guy you're putting your money on, just so if you guys want to take that into consideration, But, like, how are you guys feeling? Like, are you guys feeling Kutalaba by knockout, Bukakis by knockout?
Nah, dude. I have the exact same thing written down over here in my notes. I look at my notes, I was like, dude, this guy paints his face green, thinks he's a Hulk in the weigh-ins. That's enough said, bro. Like, he's bite down on the mouth guard and swing. No shot, bro. He puts on an exciting show, but you cannot bet any type of money on this guy. Freaking Bukowskis, aka Bukaki over here. Bukaki, he's good. He has good hands. And I think he's just gonna cut. He's gonna be able to go under the overhand right. If you could duck under the overhand right and counter with the straight shot, he's in for a good night. I'm picking Bukowskis because Kutalab over here. Can't trust him, brother. He's exciting. He likes the Hulk and shit. I fuck with that, but he's losing.
Yeah. We're talking about if money's at play, I don't feel comfortable betting on Cutelaba. Like, how you feeling about that take, Henry?
It's gonna be the first fight we disagree on, boys.
Oh.
I think you give me Cutelaba money line. But I don't think my boy's gonna smash. But I think just the way he's been fighting lately, I think he's gonna mix in the wrestling. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it like a slightly boring fight. You know, like he's gonna mix in the wrestling. Bukakis is he's like whatever, man. Both these guys are both these guys are washed up. They're not very good.
Fix your internet.
But
sorry, guys.
What?
You guys cut off big time. All right.
Wait, I cut off?
Yeah, for a little bit. It's all right. Go. Just
start over.
You had who? You had Bukaki. You said you had Cutelaba, right?
All right, give me Cutelaba money line. My boy mixes in the wrestling, takes Bukakis down multiple times. Give me Cutelaba decision.
And Cutelaba decision. Hey, you might make some money off that. I guarantee you, there's plus money that fight goes to decision.
Hey, that's the play, man.
It looks like coin flip odds right there, right? It says like kind of coin flip.
Yeah,
it
hasn't been decision since 2023. So, and that was against Paga, and I'm pretty sure it was Paga's fault why that shit went to decision.
Yeah, right now the over's at 1.5 minus 140. So
yeah,
give me that.
All right, who's next? Oh my god! All right, up next we got Friday.
OnlyFans.
Jasmine. I'm telling you right now, you want to talk about for a check? Andrade is showing up for a check. I hate to say it because, like, you know, she's had some exciting fights in the UFC. Respect the champion, knockout power. Almost killed Rose with that slam. But, man, like, after understanding, like, all the stuff that, like, she went through outside the cage and then her accepting fights because, like, she just needs to, it's just hard for me to put money on Andrade. I got Jasmine. Jasmine, I feel like she can get it done. If you guys want value, Jasmine's sub is always a good value, but I feel like Jasmine moneyline just because Andrade is probably stronger than her. She's strong enough to survive, but I feel like Jasmine moneyline is probably going to be the play. So I have Jasmine as my pick on this one.
Yeah.
Straight up. I agree. Freaking Andrade. I feel like Andrade hasn't been the same for a long time. I mean, she didn't she come out recently that she was broke? Like she lost a bunch of money. Like it's like
when fighters start talking like that, like man, like they're just not like they don't have that mentality.
She got a divorce, right?
Sounds like before, you know. So like
I think so, something like that.
Leg.
There it is. She got a divorce doing OnlyFans.
Yeah, like I mean, I hate like into these fights, but dude, it just always happens when like outside stuff happens. It's very hard, like very rare where you see like something happen outside and then they perform. Like the only person I can think of is Dumont when like her boyfriend was cheating on her and then like she fought homegirl. She beat the fuck out of her on the sphere. Like I don't see this happening, dude. I don't see this happening. You know, that was a one and done. So I got Jasmine. Like you, Oscar?
Going with Jasmine too. Jasmine by sub to be specific.
Sub and Dark Showgirl.
Yeah, I don't know about the specific sub, but I think it's gonna be like a joint lock. Give me Jasmine armbar, but
damn,
Andrade, she's
yeah.
You like that Jasmine armbar?
I don't got
Andrade, another bite down on the mouth guard and swing, bro. Come on, like I think she could have been super good back in her prime if someone would have taught her some good crispy boxing. She's like a little bulldog with a lot of power, but that's it, bro. That's it. I think Jasmine, we duck under a good overhand, take her down, keep her down, work our way to a sub. Maybe round 3 sub when she's a little tired, when she's a little weaker, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going with Jasmine. Andrade. Huh?
He's 2-6 right now, bro. Andrade.
How old is Andrade? How old is Andrade?
33, but you know.
Damn, she's only 33. It's crazy.
Dude, she looks
old. Okay, Jasmine's way older. Jasmine's 36.
Nah, bro. Yeah. All right, so like I got Jasmine. Ronald, you got Jasmine. Henry, you have Jasmine too?
Jasmine. Yeah. She's gonna weather that crazy storm. That you know how Andrade always comes out fucking. she weathers that, we can we can secure a good takedown. I think it's over, bro. She's a turtle on her back.
Like
She's a
she's not
turtle
gonna
on
go
her
in there,
back.
yeah, like she's not gonna go in there like Dern and just try to prove a point, and get knocked out. There's no way.
I hope not. That shit was crazy. Dern's. But anyways, all right. This is next. This is next. I think we got Mike. Mike Mallet. Mike.
Uh,
This was probably a bit controversial right here.
Mike the Quitter Mallet.
I got this one. This is my fucking one of my main underdogs right here. Give me Radke money line. Malott, dude. Man, my boy quit against Magny. He fucking quit. Give me Radke. He's only lost to Siggy Boy.
He ate that knee from Pratis, right?
Yeah, he's nasty. If you want someone that's gonna fight for your money, I think Radke's the guy. I think Radke's the guy to put money on. If you don't want him it's either finish or by decision. But if you want like a easy way to get money, I think you go money line Radke, because like everyone's like high on Belal because they're in Canada and like. But I'm telling you guys right now, I just have a feeling like Radke could be that guy to like cash for us. So I'm going Radke on this. Like, how you guys feel about that underdog pick?
I want Chuck Buffalo. Give me Chuck Buffalo. I'm going with David. It sounds like we're agreeing a lot, but it's because we're boys. We great minds think alike. So give me Chuck Buffalo by TKO. Mike Malott. I don't like what I seen against Neil Magny, bro. How are you gonna give up against Neil Magny? You're gonna let yourself get taken down, get full mounted, and give up? Round 3, come on. Give me Chuck Buffalo, aggressive fighting style, another good stand-up fighter. I think he's gonna find a good shot. Pick Mike Mallet apart. Hopefully, invest in the body. This is my thought. If fighters invest in the body quick, early on, that shit adds up. And Mike Mallet's a quitter. Quitters don't like to get hit in the body. So give me Chuck Buffalo, Charles Radke.
Damn. I mean, low key, it's I want Malott to win, but it's pretty sketchy, bro. If you look at his wins, like Trevin Giles, trash. Adam Fuggett, trash. Johan Lainez, trash. Like, dude, like this guy's not. He's had like cookie cutter matchups in the UFC. I mean, getting fucking TKO'd by Neil Magny is just insane, bro. Like,
yeah, bro, getting TKO'd by Neil Magny is probably the craziest thing. You know, that was.
Hold this guy. He's 33 years old. He's not even like this young prospect.
Bro, getting killed by Magny in 2024, bro. Magny literally he's 1-4, and his only win his last 4 fights was against Malott, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
the odds are juiced on his side because they're in Canada.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna pick Belal just for that reason. I think it's gonna be a closer fight than most people expect. I think the actual play is over 1.5. I think they're both durable enough to go long in this fight. Radke, he's shown that he's a dog. Belal, I mean, I feel like he just doesn't have the cardio to keep up. That's gonna become sketch. But give me Belal money line, but I'm not very confident in that.
All right. Who's next?
Oh
my God. Dude, the odds in this fight is just ridiculous. Like, you might as well just not. Like,
don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Yeah,
minus 700.
Nice. Yeah, minus 700. Super last minute replacement. This guy is a returning fighter. He was in the UFC previous 0-2, lost to Hubbard. I mean, yeah, I just think. I mean, BSD. I mean, yeah, he's be killed, but I feel like he's gonna kill this dude. like remember Henry said that it was like over 0.5 was like what they thought the fight was gonna go to. So I was like, that's pretty insane that like the odds are that swayed, you know.
Right now, under 1.5 is minus 180 now.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, I guess you could put under 1.5 if you want. Like if you really want to add value to your parlay, but money line on Saint Denis is just not it. I mean, unless you're betting extreme amounts of money, like you're not gonna. It's the risk to reward ratio is just not there. I mean, do you guys disagree? Like, do you guys see an upset here, or like?
Nah, absolutely not.
No shot.
I mean,
no shot.
The only thing Prepelic has going. Yeah, exactly. The only thing Prepelic has going for him is that he hasn't been knocked out in his career. But
what this fight is a way for is this Preplet debut or
no, he's been in the UFC prior.
all right,
I think he went 0-2.
This is Preplev stepping up. This is a thank you from the company. You're gonna get another couple fights. You're gonna get mauled, but thank you for stepping up. Saint Denis,
Hey,
I agree with the boys. Don't touch it for betting. I don't
listen,
think any weird combo you come up with is gonna be profitable. Probably won't hit.
it's like,
Just
what
enjoy
are you
this fight. Enjoy the
gonna like?
mauling.
It's like,
Hopefully,
what
huh?
um on BSD saying no to Gamrot.
I
I
mean,
mean, nobody wants to freaking fight Gamma on short notice, man. Look, he ruined my boy Jalen Turner's career.
Gamrot cock sniffer, no shot, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
but like, man, I mean, like, if Saint Denis
this is a
just like
tune-up. This is a tune-up. This is good for Saint Denis. This is good for Saint Denis. He needs to win a fight. He needs confidence. He's been mauled.
before Saint Denis, he got his ass beat by Poirier. He needed somebody else. Could have got his revenge back, his lick back against Poirier training partner. No. He backed out. Plain and simple, he backed out. All right.
French. It's French. What do you expect?
All right, next fight.
all right, everybody, Saint Denis round one, huh?
I mean, hopefully.
All right.
Grasso. Why does everyone want to see feet? You know what I'm saying?
I was there live for the Sphere, and I was there live when Grasso. I was literally there all three fights against Valentina, both literally all three of them. I just think Grasso, if Grasso didn't catch Valentina slipping on that banana peel, she's a nobody. Like, she literally was gun shy on her second tower defense at the Sphere. And I just feel like she's just not as good as, like, she just wasn't good in general. I have Silva money line. I could even see Silva by KO, but I'm going money line just because, like, I don't see Silva, like, I don't see Grasso taking Silva down or like out punching her. She comes from the same camp as Diego Lopez, and like it just seems like back to back major fight where that team leads. They're gun shy, and I think Silva has all the momentum, prospect, and I just feel like she's just gonna outwork her. So just give me Silva by decision. Like, does anybody else disagree? Like, do you guys see something I don't?
No, pick is Silva. Silva, fast hands. What I like about Silva, she has good footwork, bro. She's there. She's in and out. She's like side to side, boom boom. Her kicks are fast. So my pick is Silva. I agree. I don't think she'll be able to be taken down by Grasso. And Grasso on the field, I don't think she'll be able to keep up because her boxing, she's more planted. She's like a more planted style. I don't call her like Mexican style because she is Mexican. And Silva is more like a Muay Thai, like light on the feet, bouncing side to side. I think it's gonna be a decision, Silva. I don't think it's gonna be a finish, only because it's a girl fight. Grasso's not a chump either, but I think
Yeah.
Silva's gonna be able to edge out a decision, in my opinion. I don't know about Henry. How you feeling about this one, Henry?
Yeah, I mean, it's been like this. It's boxing versus kickboxing. I mean, it's kicks versus punches. I don't think Grasso mix up the kicks enough to make this all that competitive on the feet. If she wants to make competitive, she's got to grapple heavy from start to finish. But I don't think she's got that in her. I mean, she showed zero resistance against Valentina last fight. Who knows where her head's at? Yeah, just take Silva decision. It's probably gonna be a pretty boring fight. We cleared 30-27 victory for Silva. Yeah.
100%.
Oh shit!
All right, we got my main man Jose Aldo versus Ariel Helwani. I'm telling you guys right now, part of our little channel, we're gonna have a segment called Around the World, and this is the first official pick for my Around the World parlay. Give me Jose Aldo money line. The GOAT himself, he doesn't lose to trash fighters. Like, if you look at his resume, like, he only loses to championship fighters or fucking cross sniffers like Mario Bautista. Okay, my boy has nasty takedown defense. So if Sahabi's trying to just stand and bang, there's just no way. Give me Aldo by decision or just Aldo money line. I mean, I'm a little biased because he's my favorite fighter, but like time and time again, he's proven that like there's levels to this. Like he could have finished Martinez, but he chose not to. He's playing with his food, and I feel like he's gonna do the same thing. He's just gonna show him that there's levels to this and just cruise to another victory, probably right out to the sunset. But I got Aldo money line as my first pick for my around the world parlay because he's from Brazil.
All right, guys, I'm going with Aldo. Aldo has the combinations. Nobody in the UFC does a lot of combinations, bro. They all look for the overhand right. Aldo, I see Aldo coming in at ones, twos. He's gonna work the body. Hopefully, he throws more leg kicks. He's been throwing some leg kicks. We've been seeing him more. So hopefully, he implements leg kicks. And I see him just piecing up Zahabi on the feet. Zahabi tries to shoot for a takedown. Is getting stuffed, bro. Come on. How many times did he stuff Jan? I mean, not Jan. Fucking Marab.
Like 15, I think.
I was 0
Come
and
on,
15.
bro. He's stuffing Ariel. Ariel's not a fighter. He's a podcast guy. Come on. Zahabi, bro. What? Zahabi's what? He's like on a 2-fight win streak against who?
Like 5.
He's on a
Right,
pretty
Bashra. That's it. Bashrat's like the notable one. Right?
He beat Pedro Munoz last.
Basharat. I mean, those are pretty 2 decent wins, but I feel like he's just not going to be able to squeeze out a decision victory against Aldo. I feel like he's just going to be able to like mix up the strikes, that takedown defense on the feet. I just have Aldo just day and night against this guy. Like, how you feel about that?
I mean, honestly, Aldo better win this fight, bro. If you lose to Eamon Zahabi, like, dude, I mean, no disrespect to Zahabi, he's on a good win streak, but he's just average. It's like Jose Aldo's not an average fighter. I mean, he might have lied on his birth certificate. He might be 50. That's the most sketch part about this fight. If he's 50 and he's washed up, bro, maybe it's a close fight.
Zahabi's 37.
Yeah, Aldo lied on his birth certificate. He's 50.
He's jacked though. Dude, he went down a weight class. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. I mean, I don't know. Like
he's saucy. He's Brazilian.
There's times where Aldo looks like a world beater, and there's times where he's, I don't know. But let's take Aldo money line decision.
Aldo minus 218 is the first leg of my around the world parlay. So, like, if you guys want to keep note, the next 2 fights are going to be the rest of my parlay. 3 parlay plus 546. Continue watching to find out the next 2. All right, we got Shevchenko versus Ferriot. Manon. Man, Shevchenko.
Manon.
We have seen her dismantle women for the longest time. Like, I think us 3 have probably been to like several events where she's flatlined women and did that little sexy ass dance after. But dude, I think she's on the decline.
Thanks.
Especially like she's going, like she slipped on a banana peel and then she went to a draw. I thought she won that fight. And then her fight against Grasso, the 3rd time with the Sphere, the sense of urgency, the strikes just wasn't there. Like, she was just shooting for takedowns. I mean, that was the path to victory, but the volume, the intensity is just not there that she had. And then Manon, the way she shut down Blanchfield, like, I feel like she can do the same thing with Shevchenko's takedowns. It's gonna be it probably won't be an easy decision, but I have Ferriot probably like a unanimous decision. Like, and so my second official pick for my round the world parlay, because Ferriot's from France. So we have Aldo and Ferriot. Ferriot minus 142, Aldo minus 118. How you guys feel about my pick so far?
I mean, I like Ferriot. I call Ferriot Drago. She's Ivan Drago. She's jacked, just like Drago. She's gonna have the size and I think the strength advantage over Shevchenko. Age, father time is undefeated. Like how David said, Shevchenko's aging and she's declining, bro. That killer, that bullet, that head kick over Jessica Ichichenko, we haven't seen that in a minute. She's more of a wrestler trying to take you down, win minutes. I don't think she's gonna do that against Ferriot, bro. Ferriot with that stand up, that kickboxing, that teep. I'm telling you, bro, teeps. If she can teep Shevchenko, keep her away, teep and pick at her, I think she beats her, bro. I don't think she gets taken down. She's too strong. She's smart enough to dig underhooks quick. She separates. Hopefully, she's gonna be able to do that all 5 rounds. So I'm going with Ferriot. Shevchenko, we loved you for a long time. We enjoyed the dances, but Father Time's undefeated, man. I think Fiorero's gonna be able to essentially bully her, bro. Just be bigger, stronger, and be able to have good output, bro. Fiorello has really good volume. She's always active. So give me Fiorello, man. Fiorello decision. I don't see anything crazy happening.
I mean, honestly, I think that what Oscar just said is the difference at their volume. It's like Valentina lately, she's just throwing 1 or 2 punches at a time. She's keeping these fights closer than they need to be. I mean, Manon went to a close fight with Rose, but I feel like Rose is like a little bit more dangerous on the feet than Shevchenko is. Yeah, I just don't see how Shevchenko gets her down. She's more of a judoka. I don't think she gets in close like that on Manon to take her down. Blanchfield is getting picked apart anytime she tries to close the distance. I think this is going to be a very lackluster fight, honestly. The two women who like to play distance strikes. Give me Manon. We're in France. I mean, we're in Canada. It's going to be a pro French crowd.
Right? They speak French.
Yeah, exactly. In Canada, there's a lot of French people. There's a lot of French people in the crowd. 100%. So it's going to be a pro Manon crowd. Yeah, just give me Manon.
Oui.
Yeah, Manon decision. It's going to be a close fight, though. I mean, I'm not super confident on it, but I think Manon gets it done. And you.
Ivan Drago, I knew, 100%. Last but not least, we got Kangaroo Jack versus Belal. Remember the name? Muhammad.
Yeah, this is going to be my third leg of my around the world parlay. So we got Aldo from Brazil. We got Manon from France. And for the time that we've been waiting for, give me JDM money line, guys. I feel like he's going to take it home for us. No more boring decisions by Belal. So 3-fighter parlay. We got Jack Della from the land down under. Manon Ferriot, Jose Aldo at plus 546. How are you guys feeling about my third and final pick? Are you guys on the JDM train, or do you guys think Belal is going to squeeze out another boring decision?
I'm on the JDM train. Part of it is because I'm a hater on Belal. Because fuck Belal. You know? He's a good fighter, I'm going to be honest. He's good. He has good cardio. He's been improving his work that he put up on Sean Brady. I'm not going to lie, I was super impressed. But still, fuck Belal. So I'm going with JDM. JDM. I think he has the killer, the killer instinct, and I think he has the weakness of Belal, which is good stand up. And I think who did he fight? Jeff Neal, who's stinging him, right? Stinging up Belal. I think we're gonna see something similar. Jack, heavy hands, good hands. He's gonna be able to draw out some shots, be able to counter punch. JDM works the body too. So I think we're gonna be able to see a TKO. I'm gonna be honest, a TKO by JDM. I think it happens sometime during the third round. I think we're gonna be surprised, dude. I think we're gonna see Belal shooting for some half-ass takedowns after getting stinged in the face. He's gonna get teary-eyed, getting hit in the nose, start shooting those takedowns from across the map. Give me JDM. But that's only as long as JDM doesn't start doing that pull the ghillie shit that he was doing against
Dude,
what's his name? I forget his name. Sorry. What's his name?
Basil? Hafiz?
Yeah, Hafez. If he starts pulling ghillie every time he gets shot, a takedown shot on him, it's over, guys. That's all I'm saying. But if we cannot do that, if we could get some good, freaking good, some good hips, some good stuffing takedowns, I think Bilal's gonna be discouraged when he starts getting hit in the nose. Heavy shots by JDM to the body. I think it's gonna be a good night for JDM and you. I think we see two belts switch hands tonight. I think it's gonna be a good one, boys. I think Henry's on the same page. Henry, how you feeling?
I don't know how these guys pick against Canelo, bro. Nah. Straight up. I got Jack for this reason. Oh, this is the biggest reason. Damage. I think he's been doing enough damage on Belal to make it clear who's winning this damn fight. Anytime Belal fought somebody who put heavy damage on him, he lost. Lost against Jeff Neal. He lost against Luque. Like, yeah, he's on a monster win streak. You know, like he's looking like one of the best fighters on the planet. But all these guys he's been fighting, I don't think any of them are dangerous. It started with Damian Maia and Thompson, then washed up Luque. Sean Brady. Sean Brady, I don't know what the hell Sean Brady's game plan was in that fight, but fucking terrible.
Running
He
back.
Gilbert
got a
Burns.
mental coach. He wasn't mentally there. He has a mental coach now.
Gilbert Burns, he blew his shoulder in the first couple rounds.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
As Leon Edwards fighting in his hometown, complaining about the fighting at that time. Hey, what are we doing here, bro?
He got stunned on his neck, bro. Got slammed around his neck.
Straight up.
Herniated disc. That next shot.
I mean, Jack showed in his last fight, he's got that dog in him. He's willing to pull it out the fire. Give me Jack by TKO in round 2. I think he gets him out of there early.
100%, guys. So, yeah. So the around the world parlay, bet the house on it. Plus 546, 3 fighters from 3 different places around the world. We can start off with Rhino. Like, what type of bets are you looking at? Like, what's your Rhino Rush parlay for this card?
All right, guys. This is a Rhino Rush parlay. This is what I think is going to hit. It's going to be a 2-fighter parlay. We're going to try to shoot this one out every week, and I want to make it consistent. I want this shit to hit, boys. First pick, we're going with Kangaroo Jack. That's JDM. Second pick, we're going with Jose Aldo. I think that brings good value. I don't know if we could pull up the odds. Maybe not, but that's for sure plus money, boys.
Yeah, I got you right here. So you said Jack.
Kangaroo Jack, JDM, and Jose Aldo.
Damn, so probably going to be good odds on that because you got fucking JDM's a pretty decent underdog.
100%. Tell you that hunger, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Who? That's the same person.
And Jose Aldo. JDM and Jose Aldo.
Plus 279, guys. Plus 279. That is Oscar's safety parlay.
Like plus money on a safety like that? Come on, boys.
Come on.
Like, come on. You want to tell the fans on, or is that your go-to right there?
That's my go-to. That's this. As far as safety, the Rhino Rush, that's going to be the go-to. The go-to right there, 100%.
How about yours, Henry?
We have some other bets too. So
straight up, I think I'm gonna go with props. I don't know what the odds are just yet, but this is gonna be. I'm gonna parlay this for sure. I'm gonna do Jose Aldo by decision, then Walt St. Denis sub,
okay.
And you give me the Hulk Kutulaba by decision. That's gonna be the pay for my hair transplant parlay.
Damn.
Let's go.
I'll see you guys in Turkey next year.
Banger. That's a banger right there.
Yeah, that's a pretty good odds on that.
Shade up. All right, last but not least, let's hit him with the Rear Naked Locks Play of the Week.
Sure. All right, guys. This is a parlay where we each give you one pick, so it's going to be a 3-person parlay. We're going to give you a pick that we think is going to hit, pretty confident is going to hit. That's not super crazy odds. So I don't know who wants to kick it off. One pick that you guys think is confident. We're going to try to make a 3-person parlay right now. Who wants to kick it off with the pick? Anyone of you guys?
I think, man, I just think, like, out of all the fighters, like, I hate betting on females, but, like, I got Ferriol as my play of the week. I just feel like I've seen Shevchenko rise to the top and stay there for so long, and it's honestly sad to see her go on decline. And Ferriol's on a nasty win streak, 12 total fights, 7 fights in the UFC, and she just decimated another grappler in her last fight. So I think Ferriol's going to be a solid pick, guys. Minus 142, solid odds. So, like, she's going to be my play of the week at minus 142.
All right, let me get the Rock next. I'm gonna give you guys Brad Katona. Brad Katona is gonna be my my RNL pick. I think Brad Katona, he's gonna fight for your money. It's gonna be a good 3 rounds for sure, a decision. We're gonna see hopefully some takedowns. Hold that dude on his back. You know, give him some little nuggies on the feet. Hopefully, he's gonna be able to piece him up. I'm confident on Katona, and I'm going with Katona because he's really good odds. I think it's a coin flip on the odds, so that
Yes,
should juice up this parlay real good.
he's plus
Uh,
money. He was like
plus money now.
145.
There it
Plus
is.
145.
Come on, chat.
Giving out an
Oh,
underdog.
he's Toyota, bro. He's Toyota. He keeps going.
Dangerous. My boy's dangerous.
If this week's for the bets, is it?
100%.
All right, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it boring, straight up. I think this fight is clear. It's easy as long as Jasmine watches the P's and Q's, shoots the takedowns, takes Andrade down. I think Jazz Divicious money line. That's as easy as it gets.
Yeah, minus 310. I can see. I really don't see Jessica having a path to victory unless she just catches her. I mean, like that's usually her go-to. But yeah, I can see why you picked that. I can see why you picked that.
What
Sorry,
are the
guys.
odds looking at? What are
I
the odds
try to
looking
get
at?
the money. These
Minus
guys over here giving you minus money.
310.
That's crazy.
Hey man, this is a lock of the week. Get to win money, man.
It's gonna hit. Don't you doubt Katona. Katona's a Toyota, reliable, doesn't
It's like
stop.
if we're going underdog, we know who Oscar's underdog is. Like, what would be your underdog of the card, Henry? Like someone that like
underdog. All right. Let's see.
like I know mine. Like I kind of touched on
Didn't
it
you
earlier.
say Eon? Wouldn't it be Eon?
Is it, oh yeah, Kutalaba.
With the
I mean, that's pretty much even money.
yeah, Eva's money. All right.
Oh, who else? I don't know. You got somebody else?
I mean, I talked about it earlier. I was Radke. I just feel like he's gonna fight for your money. I like fighters that fight for your money. There's nothing worse than having like a couple units on a specific fighter and then they just don't perform, or like they switch up the game plan, especially when it gets to title fights or like top 10, top 15 fighters where like they don't do what got onto the dance and you're just screaming at the TV like shoot for a takedown or like, you know, I feel like Radke's that guy at plus 164. I just have a feeling that like because they're in Canada, like Mike's juice. So my official underdog pick is going to be Charles Radke. You don't have to go crazy. Plus 164 Radke money line.
What are the odds looking at for of all our picks? Let's just say for the picks that we agreed on, we got Barrios, Katona, Santos. We can leave Saint Denis out.
Katona, Santos.
And then what? We all said Radke, didn't we?
Radke, Silva.
Yeah, no, like you said Malat. So you want Malat or you want Radke?
Oh, okay. Leave them out. Let's go. Jasmine. Yeah, so all the fights we agreed on. Jasmine, Sterling, Manon, Aldo, and Jack on Silva.
Jack, Sterling. You said Aldo, Ferriot, right?
Yeah.
Silva. Are we all agreed? Oh, like we picked Bukakis, huh? So
Yes, sir.
yeah, there's no team to find Katona, but he's not on best fight odds right here. But I got Jasmine, Sterling, Aldo, Ferriot, and Silva at plus 530.
Plus 530.
It's probably gonna be way more juice if you put Katona because he's an underdog plus 145.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find like a underdog similar to those odds. Just
let me see if I can pull it up. Actually, let's see. Oh, yeah, I got her.
yeah, it's just not popping up on my side for some reason.
Let me see what these odds are. I can't believe Shevchenko's underdog. Honestly, I thought people would be sleeping on it.
The bookies know.
If we do Silva, Aldo, Ferriot, Jack, Sterling, Jazdovicius, Charles Radke, Willie Cat Santos, Katona, and Barriot. You're looking at plus 37,000 and
God damn.
plus 317.
What the fuck?
A little tanner on it gives you 3 G's.
Fucking Tanner.
That's a Hail Mary. That's a set and forget.
Yeah, but don't be putting real money on that. This little
That's a $1.
that's a dollar bet, you know.
That's $1 in a dream right there, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. $1 in a dream. Shit's funny till it's not, you know.
$1 in a
100%.
dream. Listen to these guys. Go to the bank, take a loan out, and then come back and comment down that you guys are fucking millionaires when you guys put your check on this shit.
Let us get half. Okay.
Yeah, at least 10%. Like if you guys hit that bad, you guys got to at least shoot 10%. All right. Is there anything that you guys wanted to talk about?
I mean,
besides John Jones ducking Aspinall,
I was literally about to say that.
Besides John Jones ducking Aspinall, I mean, I'm gonna bring it up every single time, dude. What's up with that, fool?
The GOAT, Johnny.
We got John Jones' biggest fan right here, guys.
Shayna,
Tigger over here, just jumping on John.
I want you guys to have the context of that. We've probably been to at least 8 of John Jones's fights since we started watching UFC. So they have 8 shirts of John Jones's face in their fucking closet.
Yeah.
So I want that to be all right.
Yeah. So you used to fight, right?
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. You used to fight, right? What's going on now? That's why you have 8 shirts of with his face on it. But what now? He's been champ for what? Going on 800 days almost now? 1 title defense? That's insane.
And counting.
That's insane.
And
that's a long-term investment right there. That's just paying off.
Who do you think main events International Fight Week? We'll end it with this.
I think they're gonna wait. I think the rumors are true. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. Belal gets fucking knocked out. JDM, Islam. If Belal cross sniffs his way to the victory, Islam Topuria. But my biggest question is who's gonna fight for the vacant lightweight title if JDM comes through like we know he is and knocks out fucking Belal, and then the fucking lightweight title's vacant now. So to answer your question, I think it's gonna be they're gonna wait. They're gonna announce it post-fight, JDM against Islam or Islam versus Topuria. I just feel like that's probably gonna be the way to go. How do you guys feel about that?
I want to see Islam Topuria, straight up. That's groundbreaking. Islam Topuria? Topuria's been on a streak, bro. Come on, you gotta give him that fight. He knocked out 2 legends.
Have you seen
Why not?
That fool was fucking jacked, bro. Fucking Topuria looking dense at 155, bro. Looking dense.
Honestly, I hope they do make that fight so I can bet on Topuria one more time, you know? I think that's Dana White's nightmare.
Dude.
Giving Topuria that matchup because he wins that and he retires with both belts.
I don't think he retires. But I think this is what the UFC needs, bro. Give him the fight. You'll create a superstar, bro.
He's the second coming of Conor, bro.
That's what I'm saying. UFC needs a superstar. He'll bring the European market in. That's the fight to make, dude. Even if he loses, whatever, I think it'll still be a good ass fight. But if he knocks him out, my boy, you got another like Henry said, you got another coming of Conor. He already has a back title match, so
I got Islam.
Yeah, but here's my official prediction.
Gun to your head? Okay, gun to your head picks. I'll rip. Who you got right now? Islam or Topuria?
All right,
so Islam?
Islam, dude.
No, but you want to know what the real main event is going to be for International Fight Week? Jack wins this weekend, and we're doing Paddy the Baddy versus Ilia Topuria for the vacant lightweight title
in Santiago Bernabeu.
That's a prediction.
That's a crazy prediction.
That's a slaughter.
Boy,
definitely a slaughter. But if Islam announces going up, they need to make the biggest fight possible for International Fight Week, and it doesn't get any bigger than that. Hand sanitizer, boy.
What about Gaethje?
I guess I got the story. Man,
Okay, then no, that's a Gaethje fight.
Homer Simpson, no shot.
What about the people's champ, Oliveira? You're just gonna skip him? I mean, I understand where you're coming from. Like, obviously, like, you know, he's coming off of a big win, so like I could see him fighting for the title, but you're just gonna skip Gaethje that like beat the shit out of Fiziev, and then Oliveira. I mean, Oliveira and Patty did beat the same guy, so
I mean, I don't think I don't think they go by merit anymore. Straight up, I think with the new ownership, the way the UFC is going,
It's a business.
it's all business.
Stock. They make fights that are going to make money in the future. Pimping Gaethje is a bad investment. It's just even if he could, whatever he does become champ for how long, bro? Come on. He's.
He won't.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, all right, let's
Hit him with the outro, Chato.
all right. Tuning in to our first episode of Rear Naked Locks. Hopefully, you guys took some notes, wrote down some parlays. We're gonna be doing this for our fight nights, pay-per-views. You know, Hail Mary money. You guys tune in every week because we watch every single fight card. We do our research, and then put down below in the comment section how much money you won or how much money you lost, and then make tag. Should have tagged the person that lost you the money because it's like all three of us have a bet to see who the better bettor is. Follow my locks if you guys want to make money. Ignore them. Ignore them. All right, guys, ignore them.
Peace out, boys.
Peace out.
Later.
Guys.
Let's make some money.
Yes, sir.